Amy, I just got a message from my mom. She said she went to our place, but no one was there. What's going on? Where the heck are you? You should have been home. Now my mom just made a meaningless visit. You know how her legs are getting weak. How could you make her walk over there for nothing?
I told you before not to talk to me like that. I was at home working. I was in a very important meeting and I was the presenter.
What? So you were at home and didn't let my mom in?
I work a regular job just like you know. I didn't hear your mother. I was wearing my headphones since I didn't want to miss anything in the meeting. I probably couldn't hear her because of that. I even put up a note on the door asking the postman to leave any packages at the door since I wouldn't be able to answer it.
So you basically ignored her despite being in the house?
I didn't ignore her. I just couldn't hear her. I would never make her wait if I knew she was coming.
Well, you just did. You made her wait and sent her back.
Don't make it sound like it's all my fault. I'm working at home full time and a lot of projects are currently under my belt, so I need to host a lot of meetings to make sure the job is done smoothly. I can't always welcome and entertain your family at any random time and any random day. And honestly speaking, I feel like your family is coming over a bit too much. Someone always comes over at least once every 2 days. Please could you remind them that I am working a full-time job?
Look, my family is just overwhelmed that we moved into the same neighborhood. That's why they keep coming over. You don't need to entertain them with a banquet or anything. Just be polite and say hi.
I would never have agreed to moving here if I knew this was going to happen. It's starting to affect my work.
Hey, what's so wrong about being with my family? We moved here because of my work. I was relocated here and it's going to be a huge milestone for me to step up in my career. I told you that, right? My mother and sister just want to get closer to you, that's all. Loosen up a little.
Look, I don't mind getting close, but this is too much. It's not okay for them to come without letting me know beforehand. They can't just come popping up on my doorstep regardless at any time of the day. I told you and asked you before, but please remind them and tell them again that they can't be doing this. I have a job to attend to. I have a schedule to follow. I need them to be aware of that and kindly let me know before they come over.
Oh, come on, Amy. They're family, and as family, you should always open the door for them.
Are you even listening to me? I said I can't do that. I have a tight schedule and tons of work to deal with. I may be at home, but it doesn't mean I have a very flexible timetable. There are days that I have to be in meetings for 5 hours nonstop. And the time slots that I don't have meetings are really valuable time slots for me to actually get work done.
I think you're exaggerating way too much. How hard can it be? Just give them some coffee and snacks. Have a little chit-chat and let them go.
Well, if you think it's so easy, why don't you try entertaining them once in a while? It's not just about giving snacks and coffee. Sometimes they come during lunchtime and ask for lunch. Then, after they've left, I have to clean up everything. And what do you know, 2 or 3 hours of precious work time gone. Since they are your family as well, why don't you host them for a change?
I would love to, but I work from office like a real worker. So obviously, I can't do any of that even if I wanted to.
Oh, really? Then why do you leave everything to me when they come over on weekends? I can't even remember the last time you offered to help with anything. From preparing to cleaning up after, you leave everything to me.
Oh, come on. I think I deserve a good rest on the weekend since I go out and make money for us.
And what about me? You think I don't make money? You know full well I make good money for the both of us. Don't you think I deserve some rest on the weekends?
Well, yeah, but you're the wife. It's part of the job.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It's just the way it is. A wife needs to meet the requirements of her husband's family, right? That's the whole deal of marriage, right? It's kind of sad, but you're basically like a servant to our family.
I can't believe you just said that. A servant?
Well, think about it. Basically, when a woman marries into a man's household, they have to take care of the family, right? Making sure that everyone is satisfied and content with what they have. checking in when they're sick and stuff. Basically, you've become like a servant or a maid.
Wow, I never knew your head was stuck a century back. Now everything makes sense.
Oh, quit your whining. I'm not asking you to go out to their house and do their work for them. All I'm saying is just let them into the house when they come and entertain them for a bit. I'll let my mom know that if no one opens the door next time, she should just call you. Then you'll know that she's there and open up for her, even if you're in a meeting or something.
Are you out of your mind? I just said that if I'm in a meeting, I'm working. If I'm working, I can't entertain anyone. What part of that don't you get?
Amy, calm down. It's not like they're gonna stay there the whole day. Besides, your work can be done from home, so that means it's that flexible. So obviously you can make some time for them, enough time to at least give them coffee or something. Anyway, I need to get back to my job. Some people have real work to do. I have an actual boss breathing down my back, so bye.
Hey, I did not agree with you. Don't you dare tell your mom she can call me up whenever she wants. Barry, I'm serious. Hello, can you hear me? I know you're there, Amy. Are you in a meeting or something? I've been ringing the doorbell forever and you still haven't answered. Don't you think you're being a bit rude? You know how Barry's gonna be mad at you, right? I'm so sorry. I have meetings back to back today and I couldn't hear the doorbell. And sorry I couldn't pick up. I was just wrapping up a meeting and I'm preparing for another one that's about to start. I will let you know again when you can come over. Maybe tomorrow or the day after. Will that work? What? You've got to be joking. I'm already at the door. Just let me in already. I can wait until you're done. Sorry, but I really can't do that. Today isn't a good day for me. I have meetings until 7 today. Look, I'm not saying you need to entertain us. We can help ourselves. You won't need to worry about us. We pretty much know your kitchen and your house pretty well, so you won't need to worry about us. Sorry, us? You're not alone? Who else are you with? Yeah, Chris is with me, unfortunately. Chris? Doesn't he have school? He caught a cold and the school asked us to keep him at home for a bit so he could get better. But you know how it is. Chris got bored and all, so I figured I'd come over to your place so we could hang out here. A different environment keeps him busy and distracted, so it's a huge win for me. Wait, what? He has a cold. He should be at home resting. Well, that's the point. We came here to rest, duh. You want him to rest here, at our house? Yes, it's bigger, cleaner, and newer, so easier to rest and chill. So, since Chris is sick, do you think you could prepare something easy on the stomach for lunch? Chicken noodle soup could be good, actually. It would have the nutrients inside for him to boost up his energy. Sorry, what? Lunch. You want me to prepare lunch as well? Yeah. Sure, I know your kitchen, but we are guests after all. I know you don't honestly expect your guests to cook their own foods, so it would be nice if you could whip up some soup for us. Anyway, this is taking too long. Can you just let us in already? Chris is getting whiny and really annoying. Sorry, but I can't do that. Please go home. I will let you know when I have time to entertain you guys, but I'm busy today. How rude! And to think we came all this way to see you. Rude? Sorry, but I'm definitely not the rude one here. If you wanted to come over, you should have texted me beforehand. And to think you would bring your sick child along with you? That's just insane. Hey, it's not like he has a high fever or something. It's just a common cold. It was bad enough that the school sent him home. Hey, what are you, a nurse? You're not, so shut up. I don't need your judgment. He just has a runny nose and a slight cough. Now let us in. Oh, and before I forget, can you make enough dinner for us as well? And before you complain, no, we're not going to eat here. I brought some Tupperware with me so I can take a few things home for dinner. What? You have got to be kidding me. No, I'm pretty serious. Tonight, Hubby's coming back home early, so we're able to enjoy a rare family dinner. So I need a few more side dishes to make the dinner look like a feast. Just try not to make anything soupy. It'll be difficult to take back and probably look really soggy by the time we get back. Why don't you make it yourself? It's for your family and husband, right? Look, I'm pretty sure Barry has already told you, but since you married into our family, you're basically like our maid. So you need to satisfy our needs. Got it? Know your place. Okay. So if you believe in this logic, wouldn't that mean you're also a maid to your husband's family? That would mean you'd also have to be everything your husband's family wants, wouldn't it? Oh, shut up. It's different for me, okay? Sorry, but that doesn't make sense either. Anyway, like I said before, I have meetings back to back today, so I don't have time to cook anything. I wasn't planning to make dinner today either since Barry's on a business trip. I'm sorry, but I really have to ask you to leave and come back another time. Wow, how ungrateful. You married into this family and this is how you show respect to us? By shooing us away? Seriously, I don't know why Barry even bothered marrying you. Not a speck of decency or hospitality. What a waste. What? How could you say that? Just open up the damn door and let us in. If you don't, I swear I will tell Barry about this and make sure you two get divorced. Divorced? Ha! Now you're listening. Yeah, I will make sure you two get divorced if you don't listen to what I say. You don't want that, do you? So let us in already. My feet are growing roots. Your sister-in-law and your nephew are at your door for God's sake. You don't need to do anything. Just make some soup, make a little extra dinner, and make sure we can sit in the living room with the AC on. Oh, and be a dear and leave Barry's Nintendo out as well so we have something to do. Sorry to disappoint, but the AC isn't working at the moment and will be fixed tomorrow. And Barry took the Switch with him on his business trip. And again, since I will be in meetings all day, I can't prepare anything for you two to eat, and since Barry's not around, we also don't have much food in the fridge either. You will have to make it yourself or order something. If you're good with that, then by all means you can come in and lounge around. What the hell? That's no good. You can't satisfy a single thing that I asked for. Fine, we're going. I changed my mind. Chris and I will go to my mom's place. At least she'll have some food to eat. Seriously, what a letdown. No hospitality at all. Ugh, I can't believe I have such a useless sister-in-law like you. Sorry that I couldn't meet your needs and expectations.
Hey, how could you turn Laura and Chris away like that? I thought I told you to let my family come in anytime they want. What the hell is wrong with you?
I was and still am working. I have meetings back to back. And just so you know, your sister didn't just want to come in, but she expected me to make lunch and dinner for her. As for Chris, he was sick, and we all know very well how difficult he is when he's grumpy. Not to mention how laid back your sister is regarding discipline in the house as well. It was obvious he would be throwing tantrums and breaking things. There was no way I would have been able to conduct the meetings without some kind of interruption.
You're overthinking it. Chris would have behaved.
Really? Do you even remember even one time when he was well behaved and didn't scream his head off or something?
Well, what matters is that Laura was extremely upset today because you didn't let them in.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just can't throw my work out the window suddenly on no notice. Could you at least convince them to come on weekends? At least then we'll be able to accommodate them without thinking about work. Everyone will be happy without disappointments, okay?
Okay, then I'll let Laura know that you'll be making a feast for them this weekend.
That's not exactly what I said nor what I had in mind. I was thinking more along the lines of a light lunch or something.
Look, Laura's having a hard time taking care of Chris every day. Think of it as a little present for her so that she can take a break from all the work and stress she needs to put up with all the time. No, better yet, you should also make a week's worth of dinner for her as well. That would be really helpful for her. I'm sure she'll be really happy. You're good at this stuff. You always prepare food on Sundays, right?
Why should I make a week's worth of food for another family that's capable of providing itself?
Because she's my older sister and you married into my family. So you need to prioritize my family's needs.
Well, Laura is also married. If we play with your logic, wouldn't that mean she'd have to do her best for her husband's family as well? And she isn't working. Chris is also going to school, so I'm assuming she has some time to at least cook for her family once in a while.
Oh, shut up. This is an order and you have to listen to me. It's the only way Lara is going to forgive you, so do it.
Forgive me? Order? What the hell, Barry? I'm not a damn maid, okay? Besides, even if I were going to make a week's worth of food for your sister's family, who's going to buy the ingredients? What about allergies and things they like or don't like?
We will figure it out, okay?
Figure it out? It's not that easy, you know. I make food for 2 people, but an additional 3 is quite a lot of food. My whole Sunday will be spent in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, a maid's life isn't easy. It's not like you can just get a regular day off like the rest of us.
Barry, I'm warning you. Stop it with that maid stuff. It's not funny, and I'm not in the mood at all.
Look, okay, I get it. You don't want to cook, right?
Thank you. I just don't want to cook a week's worth of food for another family, that's it.
Fine, then I'll let Lara know that you'll be expecting them for dinner on Saturday, and we'll make a full-course feast to make up for today.
What?
You better make sure to put your all into this. I think my sister deserves to be served a full course. No cheating and ordering out, okay?
And I'm assuming you're gonna help me as well?
Huh? Why should I help out? I'm not the one who sent them packing. You are. Besides, I have to work this Saturday. One of my key clients has an event going on out of town, so I need to go and show some support.
What? You're not even gonna be here and you want me to cook a feast for your sister? You want me to entertain them by myself again.
What? Are you too lonely with just my sister and her family?
This is not about loneliness.
Okay, done.
Done what?
I just sent an invite to Mom and Dad as well. I'm sure they'll be pleased to join a family gathering like this.
You what now?
Oh, come on now. They'll be really happy. And since you turned both of them away this week, I think it's fair you do something for them this weekend.
But this is too much. I have to host all by myself?
Hey, calm down. There's a long weekend coming up next month, and it looks like I can get some time off as well. So maybe we can plan for a family vacation.
A family vacation?
Yeah, we haven't been on a family trip for a while now, so what do you say? I was thinking maybe Yosemite. It's not too far and it gets nice and cool in the evenings. It's a good place to wind down with all the nature around. Sounds good, right?
Yosemite does sound nice.
All right then, I'll plan for the family trip then.
Wow, really? That's great. It's been so long since we last went on a trip. This means so much.
Yeah, I guess. We were both bogged down with work, and the move took a lot of our time, so it should be good to get out a little. I can take 4 days off from the 10th next month, so we'll probably be able to go around then. You think camping would be nice, or staying at a lodge?
Camping sounds fun, but having a good night's rest in a lodge sounds better.
Yeah, I figured. All right then, I'll let you know once I get things sorted, okay?
Sounds great. Well, I better start thinking of what to make on Saturday then. By the way, when are you coming back home tomorrow?
Dunno, but I'll let you know later. Most likely late, since I have a client dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, see you tomorrow night then.
Yeah.
So, where are you? I've been waiting for an hour already. I thought we were going to go out early in the morning.
What? Why are you waiting for me?
Well, weren't we supposed to be heading to Yosemite? The earlier the better, right? Since we don't want to hit traffic.
Well, I'm already on the road going towards Yosemite, just getting gas at the moment. I think I'll be there in an hour or so. So, what do you want as a souvenir? You want a cap or something? Or a t-shirt?
Wait, what? What do you mean a souvenir? I thought we were going on a trip to Yosemite together.
Oh, no, I thought I told you it was a family trip.
Yeah, exactly.
A family trip, as in my family?
Yes, so why are you only on the way to Yosemite? Why am I just getting a souvenir?
Like I said, it's a family vacation, which means that only family members go.
Well, aren't I family? I'm your wife, for God's sake.
Well, you're not originally my family. I mean, we're not connected by blood or anything. You're just someone who married into my family. like a maid. Come on, Amy, we've talked about this. Who brings the maid on their family vacation?
Ah, I see. Well, you're right. We aren't connected by blood, so I guess that makes us practically strangers.
Huh? Strangers? Sure, we may not be blood related, but I wouldn't go so far as to say we're strangers.
Sorry, I guess my message wasn't clear enough. We're not strangers now, but after I divorce you, we'll be as good as.
Divorce? Sorry, but you can't do that. In case you don't know, you need to have consent from me to get a divorce. Both parties have to sign the papers. You don't have much of a choice but to go on being a maid to our family.
I have the papers with your signature on it. All I need to do is go and file the papers, then we should be good to go.
Liar, I never signed those papers.
Oh, really? Well, I have them in front of me, and I think you're the one who's the liar, not me.
I'm not a liar.
Sure you are.
I'm not.
Whatever, this is going nowhere. Well, if this family vacation is supposed to be only with blood family, who are you going with? If it's not me, I'm guessing it will be maybe either your dad or mom or sister.
It's everyone, idiot. I'm doing this as a way to say sorry on your stupid behalf because you didn't let them in when they came to visit. So basically, it's actually your fault that you're being left behind while all of us gaze up at the stars in Yasmite.
Oh, well, that's strange, because your sister just came over to our house.
What? But why?
I don't know. It's nothing surprising, really. You know she always comes over on a whim.
But I thought she was out.
Out where? To Yosemite? Because it certainly sounds like she had no plans on going.
I heard she was gonna go on a little getaway with her husband and leave Chris with my parents. And Dad was supposed to take Chris out to the movies and to the fair.
Seems like Laura's husband suddenly got urgent work to attend to, so they had to postpone their little getaway. Since she has nothing to do anymore, she came over to kill some time here. She even brought over the divorce papers.
What? Divorce papers?
You remember last month when she came over while I was working and I had to turn her and Chris away? She actually threatened that she would make you divorce me if I didn't let her in. So apparently she got all the papers prepared and even had you sign them so that I wouldn't dare do it again. Since she has Chris today, she thought it would be a good idea to show the papers to me, I guess.
No way. Those papers she made me sign, she has them now?
It certainly looks like your handwriting and signature, so I believe this is genuine.
Wait. I didn't sign those to really file a divorce. It was all just for fun, and nothing serious.
Just for fun? More like for blackmailing me to do anything she wants.
Well, I mean, you know how forceful Laura can be sometimes. She made me sign them, saying it would stop you from talking back to her again. She said it would make it look real. But I didn't really mean it. I really didn't want to divorce you.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have signed divorce papers in front of me right now. If I sign them as well, I can use them to file an official petition for divorce.
Whoa, wait a minute. No need to be so rash. Come on, you won't get anything out of this divorce. It'll be a huge loss. You won't have any benefits.
What are you talking about? This divorce will be great for me.
But the house, you'll be homeless.
I don't care. As long as I have a life and a space of my own where I won't be bothered by random family visits, I will be happy. And the biggest benefit is actually that I won't be treated like anyone's maid anymore. I'll be able to use all of my free time just for myself.
Wait, the maid thing was just a joke. It may have been a bit much, but it was nothing serious.
Sure. You're a huge liar, Barry. I'm not going to let this opportunity slip by me. Since your sister is having fun watching her favorite show in our living room, I think I'll just go and file these papers for us.
Wait a minute, you can't do that.
I most certainly can.
Wait, please don't. I'll tell Lara to stop you.
Unfortunately, that won't work since she's charging her phone in the kitchen. She won't be able to hear it. And she's just so zoned out at the moment. Seems like she really loves this show.
Amy, wait. Don't file those divorce papers. This is an order from your husband. Listen to me, please.
Wow, that went smoother than I thought it would. I guess I was lucky there was nobody waiting in line and I just got everything done in a flash. Why on earth didn't I do this earlier? Seriously, I'm so stupid. Why did I even try so hard to stay with you?
You really went and filed the papers?
Yep, sure did. I can send you a pic as proof if you want. I took it as a memorial for myself. Anyway, don't worry, everything should go smoothly. While you're at Yosemite enjoying your holiday, I'll get all my things packed and move out.
You've got to be kidding me. I will never accept this. You don't have my consent. Go back to the court and take back the divorce. I mean it.
Sorry, but I'm not going to do that.
Then I will.
Seriously? Why even bother? Why do you even want to stay with me? It seems like you already have someone really important to you anyway. Apparently, you see her as family since you took her on the so-called family vacation, so why not just stay with her?
What? What are you babbling on about?
Are you really going to try and pretend like you're not having an affair when we both know none of your actual family is with you? As far as I know, you're with someone and a kid. At least that's what I see from your booking itinerary. Definitely looks like a family, so well done on meeting the definition of a family vacation.
What are you talking about? I would never have an affair. I would never cheat on you.
Yeah, sure. The more you try covering up, the more pathetic you sound, so just come clean already.
Like I said, I am not having an affair.
Well, based on your inbox, it seems like you're staying at a lodge in Yosemite with a lady and a child. So I assume you're having an affair with someone if it's not Laura and Chris. I told you before, but you should really log out of your account after using the PC. I use it for work, you know.
Why the hell are you looking through my email? That's a violation of privacy. I could sue you for that.
It was a mistake. I opened up Google Chrome thinking it was mine, then it turned out to be your account. And essentially the PC is mine, so I don't know how you're going to prove that I violated your privacy. Not entirely sure why you had to log into your account. Maybe to make last confirmations before your trip, perhaps? But either way, I'm guessing you were in a huge rush to leave the house before I woke up.
No, that reservation is for work, a business trip.
I'm not that stupid, Barry. It clearly states the dates and the place. Obviously, it's for this trip that you're on right now. And what kind of business trip accepts kids and 2 grown adults to stay in the same damn room?
It's a special case and a bit hard to explain.
Oh, quit with the lying. I can easily do an investigation on you and your girlfriend if I want to.
Okay. I'll tell you the truth. Just don't do anything crazy, please. She's my childhood friend and we got in touch a while back. Then we started to see each other whenever I came over to visit Mom and Dad. And things started to get crazy and she got pregnant and gave birth to our kid. Ever since we moved here, I've been trying to sustain both households, you and her at the same time. That's it, there's nothing else. I told you everything.
Nothing else? Dude, you just did everything that a cheater could do.
I'm sorry, but this is the truth. I'm really sorry for lying to you.
Do you think I will forgive you just because you said sorry?
But I told the truth.
So, you think the truth will get you off the hook? Do you really think I'll forgive you after all the things you did to me? Do you seriously think I still love you after all this time?
Wait, you don't love me?
After how you treated me like a maid, do you really think I'd still love you?
Well, isn't that what wives are for?
Wow, you still have the nerve to say that in this situation? Seriously, I salute your determination to keep that outdated logic of yours against all odds. But unfortunately, there's no more going back between us. I think it's best you try making a family with your girlfriend and child. I'm going to try to pack up most of my stuff and leave today. After that, I'm going to go so far away that you and your family won't ever bother me again.
Wait, please don't go. I can't afford to leave you. It'll put us into hell.
What on earth are you talking about?
I mean, without your earnings, I won't be able to support my child's education nor provide for his mom's needs.
You mean your girlfriend's needs? I can't believe this. So that's why you insisted on still being with me. It was all for the money?
I mean, you make a lot, even though you're just working from home.
just working from home. Why can't you just admit that I am a perfectly capable woman that has skills and that allows me to earn more than my cheating, lousy and lazy dirtbag husband? I work my butt off to earn this much money, and you kept on looking down on me knowing full well I made the money for the house. And worse, using that money that I earned to take your girlfriend on trips. I've had it. I was gonna let you off light, but this is just unacceptable. The way you treated me is just infuriating. You know what? I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. I'm gonna sue you for using the money I earned on another woman and child.
Wait, Amy, please don't do that. I know you're a kind-hearted person. Please, don't do that. I've never looked down on you. I've always respected you.
You never showed that respect once. The past few years have been a nightmare. Always using me and talking to me like someone who's lower than you. I've had it. You're going down and I will make sure of it. I will be hiring a lawyer and they'll be the one to contact you from now on. I can't deal with you.
Please, Amy, don't do that. There's no need to go that far. Look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for cheating on you and lying to you and treating you unfairly. Whatever you say, you're right. I'm a low-life scumbag who deserves to burn in hell, but please don't sue me for this. Please don't divorce me. Please, I really love you. I really do. Although it may have come out a bit twisted, I can't live without you. Please, I'll try to keep you both happy, I promise. Please pick up, Amy. Please don't leave me, please.
Through the help of my lawyer, I successfully sued him for fraud. Throughout the process, I also found out that his child was 5 years old and that Barry had been cheating and using my money for 6 years. He managed to avoid going to jail, but he still owes me so much money that it seems that he and his girlfriend both have to work 2 jobs and cut down on expenses at home. I guess they won't be going on any family vacations for a while. On top of what Barry and I went through, Laura's marriage is also going through some choppy waters. Especially after Laura's husband heard about how Laura would come over to our house during my working hours and demand food. Knowing that she doesn't do anything despite being a housewife, he's now doubting whether she's a trustworthy person. No one thinks they'll last the rest of the year, but who knows and who cares? I'm living my life right now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please press like and subscribe for more fun content.